Construction lines allow us to confidently build a drawing until it's an accomplished and complete representation of the idea we have in our head. We need to be able to quickly commit ideas to paper, be able to build shapes, and to communicate our thoughts to someone reading our design work. Starting with a blank sheet of paper can be very daunting, and we can feel the pressure to produce perfect drawings and worry that our mistakes will be on show for all to see. This pressure can tend to prevent us from drawing in a relaxed way. It can make us overly careful and encourage us to spend far too long on an individual drawing. Labouring over one drawing, striving to make it neat and considering it a piece of art is a real mistake. It will block the free flow of ideas and severely hinder our creativity. You can see here that the construction lines remain a big part of the drawing. They help communicate more about the shape, its structure and makeup. I'm darkening up the outlines of the shape, which help it jump out of the construction lines and helps the person read the drawing. So what are construction lines? Construction lines are our first thoughts. They're the building blocks that lead to a complete idea, and they are a way of confidently building our understanding of the shapes we're developing. Sometimes the ideas in our minds are incomplete or just a little vague. Very often the ideas formulate as we commit pen or pencil to paper. Construction lines can help us take our incomplete ideas and grow them on the page in front of us. The ideas can formulate from very little to fully functioning, detailed solutions to design problems. It is important to allow this process to be organic. The aim at this stage is to explore ideas and not to produce a beautiful page of artwork. Going back to the beginning, this process will only be a relaxed and productive one if we can quickly draw boxes in two-point perspective. This is a skill which must be practiced until it becomes second nature. We should end up with a series of vertical lines, lines which head towards a point at the left side of the horizon, and lines which head towards a point on the right side of the horizon. Additionally, we will have our lines that make up the shape. Because our construction lines are lightweight, we can put them in quickly. A single construction line is often made up of 3, 4 or 5 fine lines in more or less the same place. I tend to keep putting down a construction line until I'm happy it's in approximately the right position. If these lines were any heavier, the drawing would look muddled and would be confusing to read. Darkening up the outline gives contrast to the drawing, makes the shape clear to see, and leaves the construction lines as a subtle framework blending into the background. It's acceptable to move the paper around. In fact, it's good practice if it helps you to position your construction lines where you want them. You can see how a variety of ideas can evolve from the same starting point, but it's important to understand that the proportions of the box you start with have a bearing upon the shape of the final design. Another feature of construction lines is that they give the drawing a look of transparency and a three-dimensionality. This helps us to fully understand the shape. Construction lines are not only a tool that help the designer to build shapes and ultimately products in 3 dimensions on a flat page, they also play a vital part in the understanding of the person reading the page. If this is the client, it's vital that he or she fully understands the design. If this isn't the case, feedback on the proposals will be confused and incomplete, which may lead to wasted time and unnecessary work. Developing a continuity in our approach is valuable too. If we repeatedly start at the same point and build our sketches from here, we will find that this soon becomes second nature, and the use of construction lines will be instinctive, if not subconscious. It's important to understand that construction lines are not simply there to make a sketch look like it's been produced by a designer. They show our thought process, but perhaps most importantly, they're there to enable us to build. We are building shapes, but we're also building understanding, and we're building knowledge that we take forward into modelling and manufacture. I hope you found this video useful. If you have, please hit like, and if you'd like to see more, please subscribe, and remember to hit the notifications tab. Go ahead and leave any comments, questions and suggestions below, and remember you can find me on Instagram at Product Designer Maker. Thanks for watching.